EA Sports coverage of the National Football League comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Detroit Lions. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And we are underway from Ford Field. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
We're good. We're good.
Here's Goff. He's got it complete to Gibbs. Down the sideline he goes. Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 75 yards. And the Lions go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Let's go.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10 at their own 27. Throwing quickly, this is caught by Kirk. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Now 2nd and 3.
Hey, Kill. Go, let's go.
Now Lawrence. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Take right open.
Put a man in motion left. Ridley.
11, add it. Here we go.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Nice little gain. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Lawrence. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. Straight ahead, Etienne. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Open man right side is Ingram. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 14. Lawrence will throw. Throwing, completing, quick to Calvin Ridley. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. Touchdown Jaguars. Zay Jones, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars are an extra point away now from moving out in front. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
There he goes, right side. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. Down to about the 37. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. So from the 37, here's 2nd down and 8.
Value three.
Now gone. Reynolds with a catch out on the right side. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. To throw is gone. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
First down, here's the run to Montgomery. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. On the ground, it's Montgomery. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Hey, lift!
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. And that is incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. That is caught. And in for the Lions. Touchdown. Jamison Williams hauling that one in for Jared Goff. And the Lions go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Goff looking to throw. And that is caught for the 2 points. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This thrown quickly out to Jones. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. The left side completion to Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Lawrence going to throw again. Touchdown! Evan Ingram, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half. Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Goff's throw into the hands of Reynolds here. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Goff. Well, this is caught by Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Goff. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. 76. Here's Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. This is caught at the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. An explosive 38-yard pickup. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Goff. This to Laporta, right side. Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. A final shot before break here. Goff to the goal line, but it's incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Now Lawrence to throw. Finds his tight end Ingram. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 39. And quickly they get to the line. Here's a give to Etienne. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. Another tote for Etienne. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. They'll send Kirk in motion right. On 3rd down, Lawrence. He had a man open, but he missed it, and it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
They'll send Kirk in motion right. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. That's to his running back, complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. Complete to Jones. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. 10 more there and another first down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Stay wide open, open. Have gun. Go, let's go.
On first down, Lawrence. He'll find Jones again, complete. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
All right, let's go.
A handoff for Etienne. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Caught on the right side by Jones. Touchdown, Jaguars. Zay Jones with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. But Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Goff now looks to throw. This one swung out to Montgomery. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now Goff. Going underneath, Gibbs has it. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Goff now looking to throw. That is caught by Laporta. And they do get it down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Gibbs. Going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. Gibbs again. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Goff. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. So he picks it in one end zone, brings it all the way down inside the red zone.
And he took a gamble, didn't he, Brandon? I mean, he intercepted that in the end zone. Could have taken a knee there. They get the ball in their own 20. Great job taking the ball away. But he takes that chance, brings it out, and boy, what a conversion that turned out to be.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Second and 10 now. It's Lawrence. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. Incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
A very quick pass to Ridley. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
The kick by McManus is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And meanwhile, Goff's throw complete there to St. Brown. A good start there on 1st down. They've got to have this drive.
No doubt about it. Down a couple of scores. They have to find a way to put it in the end zone. Chunk plays, explosive plays. That will be the key to this drive.
That one let go deep for Laporta. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And this was a little bit of the knock on him coming out of college. Sometimes the concentration could wander a bit. This should have been a big play, but somehow he's not able to corral it.
Goff on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st and 10, Goff. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Goff now to throw. He'll leave it for Montgomery complete. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now Goff. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that 1st down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Quick toss by Goff is complete. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Boy, hard to catch your breath. Another big play looming, 4th and 3. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. Lawrence. And he whips that one incomplete there.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. as he'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Throwing now, Lawrence. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And he will have a Jaguars first down, and that ought to be the one that seals the victory. A nice pickup of 17 yards.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the fourth quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Sutton. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. Just over 30 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10 now. Goff. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, 5. What's up?
Now it's Goff. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your...
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now...
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Here's Lawrence. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Lions come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, like all great games, it came down to the final snap, Charles. They had to heave it and hope, but the Hail Mary ultimately intercepted, and that's your ball game.